All right, everyone, welcome back to All Wings Everything, and I am your cook, Spinelli. Now, today's video, we're gonna do everything but the bagel seasoning wings. Now, I know you guys probably have heard of it, especially if you got a Trader Joe's in your area. Now, for some reason, it has been a craze over this seasoning, everything but the bagel seasoning. Now, I don't know, many of you probably had the bagel that's called the Everything Bagel. Those bagels are good. I'm not gonna lie. I got a pack over here now that I eat pretty much, I'm not gonna say every morning, but I do eat them often in the morning for breakfast. So the craze of this seasoning, I didn't know why, but now I know why. And you're gonna find out. And remember, whenever there's a craze of anything, you know what we do? We keep calm and we make wings. So if you have a Trader Joe's in your area, go to your Trader Joe's, grab that seasoning. If you don't have it, the link is in the video description. But until then, I'm gonna be in my kitchen while you go get that seasoning. And when you get back, we can go ahead and get started. So let's go.
All right, so here are the ingredients we're going to use for today's recipe. We have our Publix green wise chicken. We have mayo, extra virgin olive oil, paprika, honey, minced garlic, stone ground Dijon mustard. You can use regular Dijon mustard, but I just like this stone ground Dijon mustard better. And we have our everything but the bagel seasoning. And I got this from Trader Joe's. So if you got a Trader Joe's in your area, you can find the everything but the bagel seasoning there. If you don't, then I do have a link in the description below and you can get it there. All right, guys, this is what we are going to use for today's recipe. So let's move on. All right, so I've already cut and cleaned our chicken and measured out the ingredients. So here's what we have. We have 2 tablespoons of mayo. We have 2 tablespoons of the Dijon mustard. We have 1 tablespoon of honey, 1 tablespoon of olive oil. We have 5 tablespoons of nothing but the bagel seasoning. I have 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, and I have a half a teaspoon of paprika. So these are the ingredients measured out. So let's move on. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make our chicken mixture. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your paprika and just add it to a bowl. Next, grab your Dijon mustard and add it. Next, your mayo. Then your honey. Next, your minced garlic. And lastly, the olive oil. Give this a mix to combine the ingredients. And this is what it should look like. So let's move on to the next step. All right, so what we're gonna do is time to coat our chicken with this mixture. So what you wanna do is you just wanna pour this mixture over your chicken. Go ahead and give it a good mix. Make sure you mix it thoroughly because you want this coating on each piece of the chicken. So coat it. So mix it well. And once you do that, take a look at it and we'll move on. All right, so the next step, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our everything but the bagel seasoning and sprinkle it over your chicken. You wanna use all of this seasoning. Don't go light on your chicken with the season. You know, sprinkle a little bit, give it a mix because you want this seasoning to coat all ends and areas of the chicken. So don't go light on the seasoning. Even if you need a little bit more, that's fine. But the 5 tablespoons should be enough. So go ahead and season your chicken with this, with the bagel seasoning, and we'll move on to the next step. All right, so you already know what we do next. We line our baking sheet with aluminum foil and we spray our grate. So go ahead, line your pan with aluminum foil. This is for easy cleanup. Spray your grates to keep your chicken from sticking. And once you do that, we'll move on. All right, so now what we're gonna do is add our chicken to the pan. Add it skin side down. a ½ inch to 1 inch apart. Try not to overcrowd your pan when you're placing your chicken onto the rack. And once you finish doing that, we'll move on to our next step. All right, so now we're gonna move these chicken pieces over to the oven and place them inside the oven. I've already preheated the oven to 400 degrees, and we're gonna allow these wings to cook for 50 minutes. As always, halfway through the cooking process, we're going to pull them out, turn them over, and let them cook the remaining of the time on the other side. So I'll see you guys in 25 minutes. All right, so now the 25 minutes has passed. So what we're going to do now is we're going to start flipping our wings over to allow them to cook on the other side. So go ahead, start flipping your wings over. And again, we're going to allow them to cook on the other side. If you see some of your bagel seasoning coming off, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sprinkle some more bagel seasoning on top of the chicken once I flip them all over. You want to make sure you keep that bagel seasoning on there. This is what's gonna bring out the flavor of the wings. So go ahead, flip your chicken pieces over, sprinkle a little bit more bagel seasoning on it, and we'll move on to the next step. All right, so now our wings are completely done. So let's remove them from the oven. Let's go ahead and place them on the counter so we can take a good look at them under the light. And look what we got, folks. Crispy. I like the color. What do you guys think about these so far? All right. They look pretty good to me. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and move on to our final step. All right, guys, so the final step is to add our wings to a clean plate. This time we don't need a bowl. We're going to eat them just like this, straight off the pan. So go ahead and remove your wings and place them on a clean plate, and then we'll move on to our last step. And there you have it, guys. Everything but the bagel wings. Live, up front, and direct. What you guys think about this? It's pretty different, huh? They look amazing. They look amazing. Crispy, juicy. I like the color too. If you guys haven't tried that everything but the bagel seasoning, it is some really good seasoning. I'm sure most of you have probably eaten the bagel itself, the everything bagel. You can find those in a lot of grocery stores. But the seasoning is by itself is, I mean, you can use this seasoning on anything. You know, you can put it on your salads. You know, you can put it on, regular bread. You can put it on meats. You can even put it in, some of your vegetables. So it's a really good seasoning, and it tastes really, really good on these wings. So let me go ahead and do a quality control test. That way we can make sure that you guys it's safe for you guys to eat. So let me grab me one. And as I just mentioned, folks, this seasoning is great on the wings. Again, if you don't have a Trader Joe's in your area, you can always hit that link in the video description with all the ingredients, and you can get it from there. Guys, I'm glad that you stopped by. All right, guys, that's it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and you know I'm gonna be back with another video for you guys real soon. All right, I'll see you guys later. Peace.
All right, guys, I know you guys enjoyed that video. This was something different. Remember, whenever there's a craze, we keep calm and we make wings. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you follow me in this video, whoever followed me in this video, I know you're probably at the table eating these wings now, but leave a comment below. I'm telling you, these wings came out amazing. They were juicy, they were flavorful, and the key is the everything but the bagel seasoning. So guys, if you got a Trader Joe's, go down there and get that seasoning. If you don't, click the link in the video description below. And for those who are going to make these wings later, I want to hear from you. Please leave a comment below. And until then, This is All Wings Everything. Oh, I forgot one thing. Don't forget to like the video, share it, subscribe, tell everybody about it. And until then, I am your cook, Spinelli, and this is All Wings Everything, and we are out. Peace. Everybody stand up. Introducing the one and only, the most anticipated and highly underrated